2026 Chevy Corvette ZR1X Hybrid gets 1,250 HP and all-wheel drive. The hybrid power of the E-Ray combined with the ZR1's twin-turbo LT7 V-8 engine makes for a beast on paper. But that's just the beginning of the ZR1X's superiority. The ZR1X combines the standard ZR1's 1,064 horsepower twin-turbo LT7 V-8 with an enhanced version of the E-Ray's hybrid system, for a total of 1,250 horsepower. It'll go on sale sooner than you might expect, with Chevy planning to have the ZR1X on sale by the end of 2025. Pricing will be announced later. The bulk of that power, 1,064 horsepower, comes from a twin-turbo 5.5-liter V8 routed to the rear axle through an 8-speed dual-clutch automatic transmission. The front axle gets the E-Ray's E-motor, but like most things in the ZR1X, the electric drive has been increased. While the battery's 1.9 kilowatt-hour gross capacity is the same as the E-Ray, the usable energy has increased by 29%, allowing Chevy to increase the maximum operating voltage and therefore output. Combined with an extra 1,000 RPM, 17,000 versus 16,000, over the E-Ray, the ZR1X's front-wheel drive motor produces 186 horsepower and 145 pound-feet of torque. The electric motor stays around longer, and the front axle now disengages at 160 miles per hour instead of the E-Ray's 150 miles per hour. Acceleration is already a fierce affair in the rear-wheel drive ZR1. Keep your foot on it and the car will deliver more than 1.0 g of acceleration up to 85 miles per hour. With AWD, the ZR1X's acceleration figures promise to be downright brutal. Chevy claims a 0 to 60 mph time of under 2.0 seconds and a quarter-mile run of less than 9.0 seconds, with a trap speed of more than 150 miles per hour. Those numbers are also claimed to be achievable on an unprepared surface, but you'll want to clean your tires first. The E-Ray's Charge Plus button has been moved from the side of the center console to the steering wheel for easier access. There's also a new push-to-pass feature to unleash the full power of the powertrain's 1,250 horsepower. To activate it, you'll need to be in one of the performance traction management modes, muster up enough courage to step on the gas pedal, then press the cruise control button, and prepare for all hell to break loose. It comes with Alcon 10-piston front and 6-piston rear calipers mated to 16.5-inch front and rear rotors, the largest discs ever offered on a Corvette. The rotors themselves are constructed with carbon ceramic and continuously woven carbon fiber strands, which Chevy claims are good for 1.9 Gs of deceleration from 180 miles per hour to 120 miles per hour. J59 brakes come standard on the ZR1X and will be available on the regular ZR1 starting in model year 2026. The X's launch also signals GM's new PTM Pro mode, which will be available on all 2026 Corvettes. Engaging PTM Pro turns off traction and stability control, but leaves regenerative brake torque vectoring, front axle pre-control, and launch control systems on the ZR1X. The ZR1X configurations mirror the rear-wheel drive ZR1. The standard version is equipped with a set of Michelin Pilot Sport 4S tires and a slightly more forgiving ride. The optional ZTK Performance package adds higher spring rates, a firmer ride, and Michelin Pilot Sport Cup 2R tires. It also adds the dive planes, underbody moldings, a hood-mounted gurney lip, and a surfboard-sized rear wing from the Carbon Aero package. The ZR1X's interior is where any hypercar description might fall flat. That's because, despite its unbridled excess everywhere else, the ZR1X shares the same interior as every other 2026 Corvette. The wall of buttons found on the C8 Vet lineup is gone, and the HVAC controls have been moved to the instrument cluster below the center display. Speaking of screens, the Corvette now has 3. The new digital instrument cluster is 14.0 inches, while the center touchscreen is 12.7 inches. There's also a new 6.6-inch touchscreen to the left of the instrument cluster that provides access to functions for the head-up display and PTM settings. Chevy hasn't announced final pricing yet, but the ZR1X will almost certainly be the most expensive Corvette yet. For some, the prospect of a Corvette above $250,000, even one with a sub 9.0 second quarter-mile time, is too much for America's sports car. Still, despite the negative reviews, we're sure Chevy will find plenty of customers who want hypercar performance at a fraction of the price. As for when it will go on sale, Chevy told us it plans to put the ZR1X into production later this year, with the cars slated to go on sale by the end of 2025.